I'm Colonel Brett Barraclough. I'm the Joint Project Manager for Guardian. I am about 3.5 years in the duty assignment now, and it's been a great tour, great experience. Guardian really went through a time period transition where the original mission Guardian had, which was the Installation Protection Program, was really drawing to a point where it was getting close to the end of its mission. And we had about 2 years left to execute, and it was decided that based on rearranging and reprioritization of DoD, that especially in the portfolio for chem biodefense, that we would move on and invest more in medical. So we decided to terminate the Guardian IPP program, and at the same time the services had a responsibility to respond to the Fort Hood report and stand up really what's become the Emergency Management Modernization Program. And we're able to do that. So I'm very glad that IPP, the Installation Protection Program, was able to do its focus of working against weapons of mass destruction events, and then that we were able to transition into all hazards in that year. That was a very, very good step. And take great satisfaction in the fact the team was able to adjust, close out, finish strong on one program, and then start strong on another. And it really has been a running start. Let's face it, since 9/11, I think when we take a look at all the different programs in protection and those things we've put into theater between Iraq and Afghanistan, we spent arguably between $3 and $5 billion on different force protection and integrated base defense capabilities. That's a lot of money. And our mission right now is to recap that and recoup that and reshape that so it can be redeployed. And every general officer supported the concept we're going into. They see it makes sense. It's about teaming, and it's about efficiently using those investments we've already made and using data fusion and interoperability to make those assets even more effective to defend against complex attacks, which we are most certainly going to see as we continue the fight in Afghanistan and other locations over the next 2 years. I think quite frankly, the fact that Guardian is an organization that has always been able to respond, that has always been in a constant state of flux and development, that means that the organization will always remain relevant. We're always going to look for those needs. We're not going to be satisfied with the program that we have or the capability we have. We're always seeking to improve that. I would also say that I think our interagency efforts are going to improve. I think between what Don Bewley as deputy for Guardian and other folks on the team have done, have really been focused for years on that interagency piece of sharing what we do with Custom Border Protection, our partners in DHS, State Department, Department of Justice. It's really about making the most of the investments that we've made, not only in equipment but in personnel, to share that expertise that we have. So as we learn lessons in theater, we share those lessons with not only federal government but our local governments and great city governments. You know, Colonel Chung is going to have a great opportunity where he's been a member of the Guardian team before, and the biggest advice that I would give him, and I gave him the other night on the phone, was you just have a great team. And to a certain extent, as long as we're able to maintain a vector of direction and from a leadership viewpoint, give vision for the future, the team of professionals that we have in the Guardian organization across the 4 different portfolios, one, they'll never fail you, and two, at times they'll absolutely amaze you at what they're able to accomplish when you just show steady leadership and true caring for what they're doing. It's amazing what the team will accomplish. So in some ways, all we have to do is, as a leader and Guardian, is set a direction and then hopefully not get in the way too much so people can do what they're really good at and accomplish the great things that are most certainly in their future when we set conditions for their success and let them do what they need to do.